to.
Lexus, you always challenging me. You know I love it when you challenge me, so let's do it.
Had to wear the Proving Grounds jersey today for this gameplay because I'm pretty excited. All right, what's the game plan, guys?
We'll just play sides if that's possible. But
Pass the ball, exploit mismatches,
fine.
kick out. Yeah, we good. We got him.
Yeah.
Now let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Charlotte Hornets. At power forward, Miles Bridges. At center, Jalen Durant. At the other forward position, Brendan Miller. At point guard, LaMelo Ball. At the other guard position, Cade Cunningham. The head coach of the visiting team is Charles Lee.
This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Top it forward, it's Miller and Bridges. Cade Cunningham out there with ball, and it's Duran in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Rockets, Thompson is out there with Fred VanVleet, and it's Durant. Then it's Tari Eason, and it's Şengün in at the 5 down low. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
That's a 2 from Cunningham. The Rockets pull it in. And this matchup with the Hornets, it's their first game of the NBA's regular season.
Not exactly a game that everyone will be talking about here, but both of these teams can show flashes at times.
We're seeing two teams that could be building more for the future, trying to instill a winning culture, and we'll see which team takes a step in that direction.
Ball, the pass to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Missed the ball.
And here's Houston. Durant feeling it out a bit. Şengün trying to free himself up. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, this is what makes Kevin Durant maybe the greatest all-around scorer in the game today. Equal proficiency from every spot on the floor.
Bridges. Fades back. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Here's Eason. That shot missing. Here's Charlotte. Here's Ball. It's rebounded by Durant. Rockets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here he goes. Eason's shot is good.
Outstanding start. You've made 3 of your first 4.
For Charlotte, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Van Vliet against Ball. Lays it up and banks it in.
They see the length of Ball just makes him so hard to guard on these drives to the cup.
Pass to Eason. Over Miller. Shot by Eason, no good. And so Miller will bring it up for the Hornets, trailing by 2. The kick out to Ball. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Ball's got 5.
When LaMelo entered the league, his three-point shot was a little bit of a mystery, but boy, we can put that to rest. This young man can shoot it.
And when you take a look at Jalen Duren, the big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
Miles Bridges up in the air above the rim. That is a show. Look out below.
Van Vliet finds Eason. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Cunningham dishes to the ball. And there's the drive. Out to Miller from downtown. The Hornets keeping it alive. The new 14.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Let the big fella eat. Shingo just doing his thing down low.
Van Vliet against Ball. Passes it to Cunningham. Pulls up. And it's Ball that time on the assist by Miller. He's got 7.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Kicks it out to Van Vliet. 6 to shoot. And Cunningham with the block.
Oh, great anticipation by Cunningham, managing to get his hand on that shot.
And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Houston. They trail by 1. And then Durant with the jam.
Well, you get a sense of how locked in Kevin Durant is. The defense not going to alter his approach.
Cunningham against Thompson. Cunningham kicks the ball. And there's the pass to Duren. Out to Miller. Pass to Cunningham. Down low. Bridges shot. Good. Bridges has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
No good on that one. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and, Greg, efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
And he's good on the second. And Doris, a new era began in Charlotte after Michael Jordan's departure as owner in 2023.
And Kevin, with that ownership change, there's always a transition period, and it may take a while for the Hornets to find success. But there are some reasons for optimism, and you begin with the young point guard.
Miller, no up.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute. In talking to Coach, he discussed the hidden talents of LaMelo Ball. Coach said he's still a young player in this league, but we can't take that lightly. We've seen what he's done to soft defenses. We need to be physical. So we'll see if that defense tightens up for them. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Eason. Bridges with the board. Charlotte trailing. Now the dish to Ball. There's the lob to Durham. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Boy, what a nice find from LaMelo Ball. You can tell this guy loves setting up his teammates.
Now Kevin Durant. He's got 9. Good, nice job down low. KD's got 11 points.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. Right block shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
No good on the free throw. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Şengün. Smith comes in for Tari Eason. And Okogie subbed in for Fred VanVleet. And the second free throw, good. Well, Doris, there's no question Miles Bridges is a talented scorer out on the wing.
You are exactly right, Kevin. This is a young man capable of putting up 20 points per game on a nightly basis. Now I want to see Bridges take strides as a defender. He has to show more commitment on that end of the floor.
Charlotte is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Took him no time at all on that one. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
The Rockets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
That free throw good from Thompson. Bull. He's checked in for the Hornets. And so Thompson nails both of them. And so Simmons will bring it up for Charlotte. Here's Bull. Charlotte moving it around. Durant with some nice D.
And you know, you can't impact the shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Here's a Kogi. Nothing on the board. Unloads from 13. Second shot opportunity, and it's laid up and in by Thompson. And the Rockets lead by 2.
Timing and athleticism. That's how Thompson won himself the second opportunity.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Hey, DB, we don't see a lot of them, but from what you have seen and heard, what can the Charlotte Hornets do better to improve their overall game?
Well, I think one of the things you have to look at is what are they doing successfully on the offensive end and what are their weaknesses? One of the weaknesses is drawing fouls and getting opportunities at the free throw line. To me, Kev, the best teams do a good job of getting easy points, whether in transition or at the charity stripe.
This break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. The Rockets 4th.
Well, they made a huge commitment to rebounding last year, and it showed in the numbers. They were spectacular.
Guarded by KD. Pass to Castle. For the 3. Kevin Durant with the rebound. Houston in the lead. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Simmons passes to Bull. That one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Kevin Durant. And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works with the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Thompson right side. Here's a Kogi. He has yet to score. Back to Thompson. 4 on the clock. Shot from 12. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Over to the left wing. Here's Castle. It's rebounded by Houston. Durant's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Thompson. Second chance shot. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Rockets have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Team foul. At the line for 1. Thompson.
What's up?
Thompson no good on the free throw. Hornets trail by 4. Pass to Carrington. Back to Bowl. Here's Carrington. Kicks it to Bowl.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
That shot, no good. Smith with the defensive effort. Pass to KD. Driving inside. Zadorus, when you look at the whole package, is Durant a one-of-a-kind player in your opinion?
Well, we certainly have guys with that size, but this is a player who can literally play every single position on the floor. The size, 7 foot. The ball skills, the shooting, the playmaking, the decision-making. I am not sure we will ever see another Durantula, the great one, Kevin Durant.
Shoot 2.
The free throw drops for Durant.
What we know about Kevin Durant is this is a seasoned veteran who is so comfortable in his own skin. For Kevin Durant, it's about the purity of the game and the competition.
Adams, he's checked in for the Rockets. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Rizachet checked in. Durant nails both of them.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
.131 left to play in the first. And the rejection by Smith.
A relentless defender, Smith, proving how disruptive he can be on that end.
And so Simmons will bring it up for Charlotte. 6-point game. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
The assist. Ball.
Durant with it. 15 points in the game. It's deflected. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And for Houston, they're shooting pretty efficiently out there. He's in 48% in the first quarter. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Yet another monster night for Kevin Durant, one of the best scoring forwards in the history of the game.
Here's Rizachet. Smith with some nice D. Houston leading by 4. Kogi inside the three-point line. The shot will not fall. Charlotte has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. After Rizachet. Fires for 3. That one doesn't go. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Houston Rockets. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And we'll be right back after this. For those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Rockets leading by 4. We've got Fred VanVleet. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Tari Eason. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Thompson in at the 2. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Off with the layup.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Makes it off the glass. Thompson's got the lead up to 6 now for Houston.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
The rebound by Steven Adams. The Rockets shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Here's Finney Smith. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Duran's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Launches a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 10. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Kevin, Jalen Duran, a physical specimen, is improving the finer points of his game, including his vision. He said, I feel like I've always been a good passer. I've developed more of that as my young career has gone on, understanding the league better and how to win. Kevin?
Yeah, DA, you know, it takes time, but nice to see his development. And he makes the first. And the Rockets making a change here. Capella's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
From 6 feet, here's Thompson. Van Vliet wide open. His three-pointer's off the mark. Hornets trail by 3. Here's Bridges. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 3rd assist on the night. Rockets have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Thompson left side. And the dunk by Capella.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
Duran down low. Capella covering. Duran down low. Capella's there. Shot clock at 5. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Duran. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Personal foul.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
The Hornets shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
And that one misses. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Here's Thompson, and some very quick points for him on that possession. Thompson's got 10 points in the game. Hornets trail by 3. Passes it to Miller. Duran against Capella. Duran, and Duran is right there. 6 points for him.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Hey, Chad, welcome your What City, Texas.
change here. Cunningham's checked in.
And now let's take a look at the stats for Cunningham. Last season, he played outstanding. He put up about 22 points a game, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And what an impact he makes for them on that offensive end.
Right, he can do a little bit of everything for this team, and it shows when you look at the scoreboard.
Great pass by Van Vliet. His first job on this squad is to facilitate.
Outside, Ball. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. LaMelo Ball came in like a storm into this NBA, Doris, but hasn't been able to stay healthy since.
It's so true, Kevin, and that's unfortunate because the skill is apparent every time he plays. He's a game changer with his size and his playmaking. The NBA is better off because of the flair and the style he brings when he is healthy.
Van Vliet can't get it to go. Hornets trail by 3. And the pass to Cunningham. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And what strikes me about Cade Cunningham is he's still growing. He's still capable of doing more on the floor. And he has the work ethic and attitude to make those improvements and become a real factor on the floor.
First free throw is good.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham. A talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Houston making a switch here. Şengün's checked in. And so Cunningham nails both of them. The Rockets have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Van Vliet passes to Thompson. A second chance effort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
For Houston, they have missed 2 free throws in the game, going 5 for 7.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. Hornets trail by 3. Cunningham looking it over Thompson. Cunningham gets the bucket.
Nice to see Cunningham strike from mid-range. He obviously isn't afraid of mixing up his offense.
And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
On defense, the Hornets, they trail by 1. Duren against Thompson. Shoots over Duren. Thompson with the bucket. Thompson's got 8 points in the quarter.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Bridges misses. Rockets leading by 3. Here's Eason. Goes back up. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 9 rebounds now tonight. To the middle. The kick out to Ball. Duren against Eason. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Bull. He's checked in for Jalen Duren.
Bull.
Ball against Van Vliet. Launches it. Good on the three-point shot. Van Vliet's got the lead up to 6 now for Houston.
Boy, it's going to take more than that to shut down Fred Van Vliet. This guy too tough, able to make contested shots.
Cunningham kicks to Miller. Offensive rebound. Bull. He can't hit that time. Rockets leading by 6. Here's Thompson. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Here's the drive. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Ball's got 9.
Yeah, LaMelo definitely has the size and creativity to make tough shots inside.
Here's Thompson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Third personal foul.
Rockets have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line.
At the line for 2. Thompson.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Smith checked in for Houston. Okogie comes in for Tari Eason. Charlotte also making some changes. Simmons checked in for Bridges. And Topic is subbed in for Ball. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. You know, Doris, Ben Simmons has certainly had a turbulent career, hasn't he?
Oh, my goodness, there's no question, Kevin. You begin with some of the injury challenges he's had throughout. Started in his rookie season, has continued throughout some of the years. There's also been questions about the balance in his game. Obviously, perimeter shooting has been a weakness. But the first and most important thing Ben has to do is get healthy, Kevin.
A moment to check out the numbers for Fred Van Vliet. Coming off a terrific season. And he ended up in the top 15 in steals as well. Some of the quickest hands in the league.
And his floor awareness was impeccable last season. As you mentioned, top 10 in assists. Just does a great job of getting everyone involved. That's good from Cunningham. Durant's checked in for Amen Thompson. One is no good. Incredible for his age. The decision-making of Şengün GA is very impressive.
So calm when he sees a double coming. Reads and reacts with ease when he's on the block or at the nail. Reminds you of a young Jokic with how he sees the game.
This guy is competitively tough and will not back away from physical defense. Go ahead, Fred Van Vliet.
Miller against Durant. Miller, the pass to Simmons. Back to Miller. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Smith. And Ball sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Castle's checked in for the Hornets. Here's KD, and it's good off the back rim and in. And it's an 8-point Houston lead.
Kevin Durant just understands how to find the open spots on the floor. His scoring line, proof of him getting to the efficiency we always look to.
Shots good by Topic.
Assist goes to Castle.
Houston's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Okogie. Miller against KD. Shot clock at 6. Over Miller. The shot by KD. No good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And Miller moves well for a guy his size and finds the shot there off the drive.
Outside for Durant. Okogie inside the 3-point line. And the wing jumper offline. Hornets trail by 4. Goal to pass to Miller. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Don't sleep on Simmons' athleticism. He still has the ability to hammer down those alley-oops.
Here's KD. The Rockets with another miss. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Here's KD. Using his length inside. Durant.
You see how quick Kevin Durant is off the floor near the rim. That's tough to stop.
Here's Topic. Covered by Van Vliet. Miller outside. Driving the lane. He kicks it to Bol. And Simmons slams it in.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Here's Topic. And it's all evened up. Topic has got his second bucket.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Şengün trying to free himself up. And that one, good.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Kicks to Miller. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Kevin Durant. And, you know, Brandon Miller may not have the experience, Doris, so far in the NBA, but boy, does he have a feel for the game.
And, Kevin, that to me is something you can't teach. The ability at a young age to read situations well. He can mix his pace. He can create his own space for his shot. The game has already seemed to slow down for this young guy.
That free throw good for Miller.
And Miller reminds some of a young Paul George, a 6'9" athletic forward with great upside.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. The Hornets also changing it up. Juzang's checked in, and it's Reza Shea in for Castle. Both free throws good for Miller.
Guys, you know this. Brandon Miller plays the game with a high level of intelligence, and at 6'9", that length, not a bad addition to that.
Here's Van Vliet. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Carrington, covered by Van Vliet. Juzang, good. Juzang's got 5 points in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now here's Van Vliet. 7 points in the game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, what's the key thing Fred VanVleet brings to this offense?
I feel like he's really a centering presence, Kevin. The guys can look to him to call the play, to give them their orders, and trust that he's setting them up for success.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, VanVleet.
I don't know how you cannot love Fred VanVleet. This guy brings toughness. He's fearless in the clutch. He competes on the defensive end, and his IQ is as good as it gets.
And so VanVleet nails both of them.
How about this, guys? Only the 5th undrafted player in NBA history to be named an All-Star. What you love is Fred VanVleet every year has improved. He's fearless. He's tough. There's nothing not to like.
Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
On the floor for your Rockets, Thompson.
Houston in the lead. High post, KD. He's got 23. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Ben Simmons.
Now, Kevin Durant is such a difficult check, right? You've got to guard against the shot, and this is where he can draw contact and make it so difficult.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And KD drops them both. Here's Juzang over Smith. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Houston. He's at the quarter century mark. 25 points for him in this game as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Good battle going on tonight. What has been the approach?
Well, we're just trying to pack the paint. Those guys are great. So we're just trying to make them see a few guys, get some deflections, and get some easy baskets.
We'll see if he can keep it going in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. A tremendous start for Kevin Durant. He had 25 points and 5 rebounds. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
Most of the damage they're doing is in the paint. They've made a concerted effort to work the ball inside, create high percentage looks. And that could open up the perimeter for them in the second half. They'll be worried about the post.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Charlotte.
Got to give some credit to the energy of their bench. The second unit guys are trying to make a name for themselves tonight. And, you know, like the fire under the starters, baby.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. what a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Up it forward, it's Miller and Bridges. LaMelo Ball is out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Duren in at the center.
We call that the ultimate high percentage look for one of the most efficient scorers ever. KD in the house.
They get it back. Duren, no good with the layup. Rockets leading by 5. Fires from deep. And there's KD. That's good on the assist from Van Vliet. KD's got 30.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Rockets are making progress. Coach Ime Udoka said it doesn't happen overnight. Changing habits and things like that takes time. Guys learn and grow at a different pace. My thing is getting us all on the same page. Not that far off. Kevin, they sure look like they're building in the right direction.
David, they are, and some good vets have helped as well. And we thank you for that report. Cunningham kicks to Bridges. Left side, Miller. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
KD passes to Thompson. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Hornets trail by 8. Left side, Miller. Dishes it to Cunningham. Miller kicks the ball. 5 to shoot. Looking to get back on track here. The Rockets pull it in. KD's got 7 rebounds in the game.
That's a big donut, folks, here. Start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
A putback.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Duren, no good.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Thompson finds Van Vliet. Outside, KD. Stolen by Ball. Fast break now for Charlotte. Here's Miller. Almost, but it rolls out. Houston leading by 10. Here's Van Vliet. No dice and 9 feet out.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Here's Duren. And it's blocked by Şengün.
Using that length, Şengün timing the block.
In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Pass to Eason. And that one drops for him. Eason's got 8.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And the Hornets call time here.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
check out stats for Durant. He's coming off an excellent season. Last season, 27 points per, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
Here's Cunningham. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Thompson. Keeps it alive. And there's Thompson putting it right back in. Thompson's got the lead up to 14 now for the Rockets.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the block out, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
Miller outside. There's the 3. And the Hornets miss again.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Thompson passes to Şengün. And the shot goes down. Şengün's got 4 points this quarter.
A guy who is ready to fight for it. Şengün using that strength to get that one to go.
Duran finds Bridges. The kick out to Ball. Here's the floater. He gets that one. Ball's got 11 points.
And in dropping that one, he stops a 13-0 run by the Rockets.
Now a timeout called by Houston. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
For the Rockets, Clint Capella comes in for Şengün. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Kevin Durant. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Bol. He's checked in for Duran. Van Vliet looking around. Passes to Finney-Smith. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from Ball. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Van Vliet with it. Bridges covering. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Hornets trail by 14. And here is Ball. Unloads. Fred Van Vliet grabs the miss.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
In the corner, Finney-Smith with it. Clock is at 3. Houston needs to get a shot. For 3, Van Vliet. The Hornets pull it in.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Here's Cunningham. Good D by Thompson. Now the Rockets with it. This run now up to 13-2. Here's Van Vliet. On the wing, Thompson. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And taking a look here at the numbers for Clint Capella, he had a strong showing last season. 9th in rebounding and a great touch around the rim. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
He was a top 10 rebounder last season for good reason. He's an incredibly intense guy to compete with. And for a full game, too. I mean, just nonstop. Ball, the pass to Bridges. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Oh, it's exactly what you want to see from Miles Bridges. Assert himself, use that frame to convert through contact.
Looking to end his cold spell. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Thompson against Cunningham. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Now Ball. He's got 11. The pass to Miller. over Eason. Here's Bull. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
A towering presence that is Bull. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
Inside, here's Thompson. In the corner, it's Eason. Shot from 12. Hornets with the rebound. Bulls got 5 rebounds tonight. To the paint, here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
What we've seen is Miles Bridges turn himself into a versatile, dangerous offensive weapon. 20 points a night? Oh, give him that.
Van Vliet with it. Bridges covering. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. Nice hit again. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Ball's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And so Miller will bring it up for Charlotte. It's a 10-point game. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Houston's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Eason down low. Covered by Miller. Bridges with the board. Bridges got rebound number 5 here tonight. Thompson against Cunningham. Here's Miller. And it's Finney Smith with the rebound.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
With the drive. Another miss by Houston. Hornets trail by 10 to the inside. Bridges. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Thompson against Miller. Thompson with it. 19 points in the game. Van Vliet finds Eason. Can they get it? It's rebounded by Charlotte. Bulls got 7 rebounds in the game. Cunningham on the wing. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. Timeout called. The Rockets.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle these guys down right now and get them refocused.
For the Rockets. Adams, he's checked in for Capella. And it's Jabari Smith in for Tari Eason. Rockets leading by 7. They could use a bucket. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Here's Van Vliet. The putback, no dice on the putback jam. Here's Juzang. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now just a 3-point Houston lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Thompson. Hornets with the rebound. Outside, Ball. And And he banks in the layup. Ball's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now, this is just a big-time offensive performance from a young LaMelo Ball. He's already put the league on notice.
Adams' shot is off. Charlotte's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Simmons dishes the ball. For the lead. Tries again. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Thompson's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Smith outside. Van Vliet on the wing. Another miss by Houston.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Offensive rebound. The kick out to Ball. Shoots over Van Vliet. Here's Juzang, covered by Smith. Juzang can't hit. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Rockets lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center.
75.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Steven Adams. Durant is out there with Smith. Then there's Amen Thompson. And it's Van Vliet in at the point guard. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Juzang, covered by Smith. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Here's Risache. A miss that time would have put him up.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And Thompson kicks to Van Vliet. This one for 3. Rebounded by Castle.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Van Vliet outside. He's off on that one.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
To the left wing. Pass to Risache. Fires away from way outside. It's hauled in by Adams. The Rockets trail. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Van Vliet. Into the lane. Off target at the rim. Charlotte has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Duran, no good.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Outside Durant. Tries from 10. He squares up and sinks it. KD's got 32 points.
At this point, you have to think Durant's going to go down as one of the all-time great offensive players. He is on a very short list.
Juzang can't hit. And Jalen Duran picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Şengün's checked in for the Rockets. Tari Eason comes in for Fred Van Vliet. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Now here's Thompson, guarded closely. Here's Smith. Bridges with the board. Bridges has got 6 rebounds in the game.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Outside, KD. Pass to Easton. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Here's Castle. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Smith. Another shot, and he sinks the layup. And the Rockets lead by 3.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Bridges. Smith with the defensive effort. And KD's got the ball here for the Houston Rockets. At one point, they led by 16. Hornets trail by 3. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Here's Smith. The shot misses. Bridges with some nice defense. Here's Castle. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
What a game. This lead just keeps going back and forth.
Rockets shooting just 30% from the field here in the fourth. Thompson passes to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim.
Defended by Durant. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Pass to Easton. Misses the baby hook. Charlotte in the lead. Here's Carrington. Good. Carrington's got the lead up to 3 now for Charlotte.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Thompson finds Easton. Tipped away. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Carrington. A 3-pointer, no good. And for Houston, their shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. The pass to KD. Now Thompson. To the paint. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Great timing and a really good read there from Şengün. Spaces the floor and is rewarded.
Charlotte calls timeout.
They are here, the one and only Hut City, Texas.
present our New Balance Player of the Game, LaMelo Ball.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Houston. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, during the break, listened in with Charles Lee and his team. We told him he liked the way they were working, but he said we have to really get after it. All we need is a couple of stops. Keep your focus. We'll see if they can close it out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Knocks down the three ball.
I tell you, the ability to act quickly, to get your shot up as soon as you make the catch, that's beautifully done by Bridges.
VanVleet passes to Reason. The layup off target.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Wow, the opportunistic Bridges sees you falling asleep defensively, up and over the top he goes.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Hornet lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Thompson. Here's Ball. To Duran. Thompson against Cunningham. A second chance effort. It's rebounded by Houston. Thompson's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. He dishes it to Durant. And Bleed on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And boy, you can see his struggles from the field, and I think it's really starting to get to
Charlotte foul.
And here's the upcoming schedule for Charlotte. On Friday, they'll go up against Kristaps Porzingis and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Saturday, they'll head back home to host the Miami Heat.
And looking at the Boston matchup, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
Durant, and the rebound goes to the Hornets. Bridges has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Duran, it's rebounded by Şengün. He gets trailed by 4. Here's Durant. Durant uses his size in close.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Outside Ball. Here's Duran. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score.
And they get the rebound, but guys, that's been the issue throughout the game.
Bridges against KD. Inside, here's VanVleet. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. VanVleet's got it all tied up now for the Rockets. And the Hornets call time here.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
And the Hornets making a change here. Miller's checked in. Charlotte has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Now, here's Cunningham. Miller outside. 6 on the shot clock. Charlotte no good that time either. And they're in position to take the lead.
And how big would a bucket be at this stage of the game?
Here's Durant. Easton passes to KD. And Thompson kicks to KD. Over Miller. Up again. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip now. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Here's Bridges. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Houston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Durant with 3. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds in this game. Down low. And Durant slams it in.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Durant down low. He's against Bridges. Durant cleans it up and puts it in.
Well, we know Kevin Durant is one of the elite players in the NBA. And if there's a big shot to be made, he wants to take it.
Ball, the pass to Cunningham. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And it's Ball, that time on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 5 assists tonight. Thompson against Cunningham. Thompson the bounce pass. Releases. Poked away. It's rebounded by Charlotte. There's 47 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Already, Miller showing he has no problem in the big moments. How about the gut from that young man?
Now a timeout called by Houston. They're behind by 4. 46 seconds left in the game. Seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch. LaMelo living the life. That is a big-time bucket. Go ahead.
The game has come down to this.
Huge possession.
Pass to KD. To the middle. Here's Şengün. Duran pulls it in. And they go to the intentional foul.
Kevin Durant. 4th personal foul. First team foul.
.24 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. 2nd team foul. Shooting for Charlotte. LaMelo Ball. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
One thing that impresses you about LaMelo, the way he reads defenses and makes the game easier for everyone around him.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
Timeout called, the Rockets. They're trailing by 6. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
They need a quick basket here.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's KD. It drops. And now they trail by just 4.
Kevin Durant loves late game chances. Boy, he's been in the spot many times, and he shows you how it's done.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Cunningham at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. Here is Durant. Van Vliet outside. Durant, no good. And that's an intentional foul.
Alperen Şengün. First personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Hornets, LaMelo Ball. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's an 8-point game. 6 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Out left to the wing, Finney-Smith. And so it's Charlotte with the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
That concludes the first game of